right. Hi, Barbies. Listen, sis. Rebecca isn't getting in your way. That girl you know from high school that watches your social media isn't getting in your way. You are. Today we are going to talk about where you need to start protecting your peace for your own mind, okay? For your own sanity. Because Delulu is the Salulu, but what is not is not looking in here to figure out what's up with you. Everything is bookmarked. Everything is timestamped. Feel free to skip right ahead. Really quick, my magical girl pep talk for the people who want to hear it today is just about, I read about how in like 4.5 billion years, the Andromeda galaxy, which is the one closest to us, is literally just going to eat us. When you get into this space, just focus on what brings you the most joy in your life and what connections make you the happiest in your life, and pour into them, because that's where we're going to garner purpose if we're literally just going to get swallowed up one day. But you can make it matter now. You can make time for the things you love now. But with that, I am going to get into showing you your piles, okay? Pile 1 today is going to be, and this is cool, a little pink aura point. I have so graciously been asked to use by Aphrodite in our pick a card. Okay, beautiful. We're going pink and purple today. Pile 2 is going to be this beautiful amethyst aura hearts. It's cool. It's like a druzy. It's cool, like you. And pile 3 is going to be this cutesy little rose aura quartz heart. We are going to figure out where you need to protect your peace. Don't overthink it. Pick whatever crystal feels like a yes. I love you so much. Everything is book stamped, but bookmarked. Let's get into it. Hydrate, ho. Okay, this reading is going to be for you if you picked out the little pink aura quartz point from Aphrodite's altar, okay? She's a diva, and she would probably tell you the same thing. Hydrate, ho. But today our cards are very fun. We unfortunately are wrapping up June, so this is going to be the last pick-up pile where I use my rainbow deck consistently all month. But I am going to get into my melody card and your pink and purple oracle card first. This is going to be all about where you can protect your peace, because it's not Susie, it's not Addison, it's you getting in your way, okay? But starting off, we have the 8 of Cups. And with your oracle card, I don't know the exact name of this one. If I go into my Etsy purchases, I'll know. Expect the best because you deserve it. The back is all cutesy and fairy core. Okay. And then for your tarot cards, this is the queer tarot, okay? We have Judgment, Slay. We also have the Chariot. Oh my God. And then we also have the 9 of Cups. Okay, so what I am feeling with this, where you need to protect your peace. You need to protect your peace when it comes to your personal goals. And where am I going to land? And also not shrink your dream and not shrivel it down and not shrink it, but break it up into steps that are more that are kinder towards you, that set standards towards you, and not necessarily dumbing you down and not necessarily making your dreams smaller. But I think sometimes you bite off more than you can chew, and you upset yourself because what you were asking of yourself is not something somebody can do if they are carrying all of this alone at once. Or if you are fresh out of college with the degree you need and you're looking for an entry-level job. That might resonate for somebody. there are external circumstances around you that are not going to allow you and permit you to have these huge, to take these huge steps that you imagine you need to take right now. You don't need to be on Girl Boss Pinterest affirmation search bar Pinterest. Okay, you don't need to be there. You just need to be thinking about your goals and have them on paper and be like, okay, what are the next logical steps from where I'm currently standing that can bring me towards this? Because we always want instant gratification. Ask anybody. Nobody is handed a CEO job the first day they go in at entry level. Everybody is consistently finding their own way. And I know that right now it's hard because the job market, if you live where I live, United States of America, we have a tangerine with legs in office and it's not looking so hot. I do think that at one point, all of anybody who's looking for a job that needs to be entry level will get one. But right now, what I need you to do, even if it's uncomfortable, because I feel like you're watching this and you are still attached to an outcome, right now what I need you to do is set reasonable standards for yourself and set kinder standards for yourself upon what you expect of yourself and how soon. Because a career path is your energy and what you put into it, but it's also external circumstances and them taking people in for entry-level jobs that are actually entry-level and etc., etc., etc. It is a general reading, so however applies to your situation. There are lots of cups here, so absolutely this does not have to be an indicator of whether this reading is or is not for you. But you could have significant Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. And I also think with the Judgment card here, I also think when it comes to protecting your peace, I think you are like, everything that's not going right in my life is a reflection of me. It's because of this. La, 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 la. Listen, the job market sucks for everybody, sister. Everybody. Everybody. So if it's any consolation, if you're ever like, is it because of where I graduated from? Is it because of this? Is it blah, blah, blah? No. It's because everything is terrible for everybody right now. Okay? I love you so much. It's not because of anything you're doing. And nothing is going to stop you from getting there. Just because your pace is slower than somebody else's because of outer circumstances around you. It absolutely does not feel like with expect the best because you deserve it. Any reflection of you or anything your resume is lacking or anything of you. I really think this is a timing issue. And an issue within structures that are outside of you. And I think you know all these things too, or it wouldn't be coming up. So I really just hope this reading affirms what your intuition was already telling you. But Barbies, I love you so very much. I'm looking at these orange and pink flowers here. I am posting this towards the end of June of 2026. The spring or summer. If it is spring or summer for you, whatever part of the equator you live in, wherever you're at, may be a significant time for you with movement forward here. But I love you so very much, Barbie. I post pick a cards every Saturday and get ready with me's, where I teach you about a tarot card every Tuesday. I love you so very much. This was a message from me and Venus, and I will see you another time again very, very soon. Please comment, say hi. I do not bite. I love you so much. Goodbye, Barbie. Hello, Pile 2 Barbies, the divas that you are. I am here to tell you where you need to be protecting your peace better for your own sanity, okay? Because it's not Rebecca, it's not Eli, it's not anybody there screwing with your peace. It's you on this thing needing to protect it better, okay? We are going to unpack that. This is your pile 2. If you chose my cute little aura amethyst druzy, sit down, get comfortable. We are having new time, okay? But I have your first oracle card here and your My Melody Tarot card. We are at the end of Pride Month, and I'm gay all the time, but this is going to be the last video of June where you see me using exclusively this deck. So with My Melody Tarot, we have Judgment. Pow! You know what's cool? The first pile may have a message for you too, because Judgment also showed up there, but not in the same position. For your pink and purple oracle card, I don't know if you noticed, but like with the crystals, I did like pink and purple because I'm working with Aphrodite right now. We have everything works out in your favor. Slay! Slay! And then with your Pride Tarot cards, okay, cool. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, look at these, sis. We have the Fool. And we also have the Moon. Why do you need to know your end destination for you to know that there is one? Why do you need to know the end destination and the specifics to know that there is one? Get up. With Judgment and everything works out in your favor here, it's gonna work because you want it to. And it's gonna work because you did a lot of work and a lot of introspection to figure out what it is you want to funnel your time and your energy into. My whole magical girl pep talk thing today was on that. We live a very long life when we're lucky. Most of us live a handful and sometimes 10 decades. Okay, that's really, really cool. But it is finite. So like finding what you want to do and spending time doing that matters. And here, it's going to happen. It's going to happen with the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may want to do something in social media, and I almost think that this is extra confirmation because these hearts on the side of this card almost remind me of like Instagram notifications from like when Instagram was new. I just doxed myself and showed my age. I'm very old. I was like 12 or 13 when Instagram came out. But here with the Fool and the Moon, you are enjoying the work that you're doing. And just because you can't see all the effects, and like, for some of you, there's also a feeling of longing here about, oh, maybe I would be enjoying this more if I had more friends that did the same thing I did. And have you ever thought that maybe it's either not the right time for that, or you don't need friends who exist specifically in your niche for you to be fulfilled? What if carving out your own lane is exactly what you're supposed to be doing? And I know that following our dreams, when it's not one like being a lawyer and going to Harvard, like doesn't always come with like definitive, like, yes, like this is coming. But like Judgment and the 10 of Pentacles are like a freaking definitive yes if I've ever seen one. Here with the Moon just means like the Fool here, the Fool is fresh, young energy. So you are bringing new perspective, youth, a younger flair, and also like a fresh outlook on whatever it is you care about that you are putting all this time and effort into. And I think it's the commitment you've made, of course, with the 10 of Pentacles, but I will say I would ask you to ask yourself, are you relatively new to putting this out there for yourself on a grand scale? Are you relatively new to this? Have you been doing it for a year and a half? Have you been doing it for 2 years? In the grand scheme of you maybe wanting to keep this in your life long term. Because if you have, of course you're not going to have all the facts, and of course you're not going to have the end destination yet. What matters is you're doing it, and it matters because you're doing it. And with judgment coming out here, I really think the grandest message here is like, maybe you've been getting signs and 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 signs that this all happened for you, and it's not clocking to you because you don't have the physical proof here with the moon. It's coming. This card literally says everything works out in your favor. So listen to me. If you want it, you will have it. Just please, for your spirit team, just do the work. Make the art. Do the thing you want to do. It's coming. And I feel like to some degree you are already experiencing success. Even if it's not with monetary gain or even if it's not with like the follower count you want. You have evidence that people care about what you're doing and they like what you're doing, and that what you're doing is helping people and it matters. So what if you just did the work, take the reminders when you need one and they come out and you get the signs. But right now, you are laying the bricks and the groundwork for something that is going to be sustainable and last a really long time. The Ten of Pentacles is really jumping out to me here. But so is the Fool, because this is about your enjoyment. So like, please, with something that you love this much, don't squash it waiting for like the full effect of how like a beautiful career will play out within like the next 10 years. Take it as it comes and enjoy what you're doing. That's all you have to do. And your opinion is also what matters most. You know what message you want to relay, what you want to get across. Don't shrink it or copy anything. But I love you so much. Protect your peace. You know your vision is cool. You know that every day you do anything is laying another brick. I think you are so cool. I think you are so cool, Pile 2. And I love you so very much. I post these pick-a-cards every Saturday in Get Ready With Me's. I call them Cosmic Get Ready With Me's. I teach you about a tarot card every Tuesday. Comment and say hi. I literally don't bite. I'm really nice. I want to know if this landed. I love you so very much. The glitter I wear in every video has a link in my description. I love you. I will see you again very, very soon. Bye, Barbie. Hydrate, girl. Hello, beautiful Barbies of Pile 3. I love you so very much. My name is Courtney. You're in the right place if you chose the cutesy little Rose Aura Quartz Heart Slay. I have 2 of them because the Etsy shop girl sent me 2 of them because I guess nobody was buying them. They're gorgeous. But anyway, this reading is going to be on where you can protect your peace more, get yourself out of your own way. Rebecca and Addison aren't telling you to do anything, and their energy isn't getting you to do anything either. What if you're in your way in some ways, sis? Let's look, okay? Settle down, get comfy. This is what we're doing. I kind of did like pink and purple piles today. With the My Melody Tarot, we have the 10 of Cups. Ooh! And then with your cutesy pink and purple fairy card, we have travel, movement, exploration. But this also to me can talk about being a hot girl because look at her. Okay? But it is the end. It is the last Saturday of June. So this is going to be like my last, like solely using my Pride deck for this year. But for your tarot cards, we have the 6 of Wands, Slay. Really, really like that. We also have the Six of Swords. And we also have the Sun. So something for you is, and like, I don't want to say that you live your life entirely off of like external validation, because it does not seem that way. But I do think that's something you could look at, because one, I don't think it's negatively infringing on your life in a way where it needs to be addressed and it's bringing your vibe down all the time. But something, and what's interesting is I am working with Aphrodite today, one of the crystals I took from her altar. Not this one, but how much true self-worth, how much of your real self-worth, of your love for yourself, is innate and comes from you. Because I don't want you confusing your self-worth with like how happy, romantic attention makes you, or how happy social media validation makes you, because those things are nice. They really are, okay? To me, I think external validation and relying upon it and letting it be part of how you build your self-image only becomes harmful when it's the only place you get it. When you go kind of like Jennifer's body and like you have like nothing positive to say about yourself, when somebody hasn't like liked a story or like told you you look pretty all day. Like, I think like there needs to be something there for you. I would just encourage yourself to look at with the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Sun here. Who am I? What do I enjoy when I am separate from all these people? And just check in with yourself, because I don't think this is exactly a problem, and I think this is something within yourself to be curious about and to look at, because I think it can help you make better informed decisions on who you let be a romantic partner in your life, if that is something you like, or who you let be very close to you, or who you let do this. I think it can help you be more discerning about what sorts of people you let into your life. If you were like, okay, who likes me when I'm like having like an on day where like my makeup is done, I'm in full glam, I'm killing it, my looks good and everything. And also, who is into like crafting with me and watching movies with me, but like also like all those things, but like long road trips and like whatever it is you enjoy that isn't just your career or the things you work at or your clothes or the way you look. Because I like all those things are great, and you know that you possess all those things, but I think you have so much depth, and I never want you to get stuck in living a life as somebody who like, likes these other things about you, but like fell in love with you because you have all of those more superficial things. Because those things feel great. I would just encourage you to be more discerning and be like, not necessarily, oh, this person doesn't do that, they need to go. But like, who do I feel the most supported by? No matter what emotional state I'm in, no matter what I look like, no matter what I'm doing. And why do they make me feel so loved? Because I think those are more fulfilling for you, and I think that's what you should look for in potential friendships, potential partners, all of that stuff here with the Ten of Cups. Because I think connection is such a driving force for you. Something else that's interesting is pile 2 got the Ten of Pentacles. That may resonate with you. I want you to be able to separate your output and your efforts from, this is what I am all the time at home, and this is what I enjoy that's a craft for me at home. Because both dualities of you should be loved. And the whole your wholeness should be loved. The complete person you are should be loved. And I think that you guys are absolutely gorgeous, but so is your heart. So is your heart. And they should both be honored and both be cherished. And I just want you to focus more on relationships that bring you fulfillment of all kinds. Familial, friendship level, romantic, your pets. I want you to focus on your fulfillment because, like I said, being able to get anybody you want and things like that, and like social media reaffirmation and like validation is so fun, but I think like that doesn't fill your heart. It just feels good. Who fills your heart and what fills your heart? Be more curious about it, so you can have the love you want in your life and like an abundance of it. And maintain it if that's something you already have. But I love you so very much, Pile 3. You guys sound absolutely gorgeous. Curious to know what baddies you are. I love you so much. The glitter I'm wearing is from Slayfire. There's a code of mine for it underneath my video. I post these pick-a-cards every Saturday, and I post a Get Ready With Me, where I teach you about tarot every Tuesday. I love you so very much. I hope you feel affirmed, held, loved, and I will see you again very soon. I love you so much.